Okay, well, yeah, we are back. Probably lost a lot of you people, but yeah. We're back. We had our lovely autosave thanks to the Toliss here, and we are back. When here comes Active Sky. It's just, yeah, here comes the weather. Maybe the heat that has caused our little problem here. What's going on here? I'm going direct to Pure. Why the screen doesn't show current, speed and altitude? Which screen? Okay, what's happening with the autopilot here? Oh, there we go, we're back on track. Are you talking about the strips on the tops and bottom there, Khan? That's a little overlay that you can get, which I don't use or haven't used for a while. If you weren't here, we did have a computer crash, which was not fun, which hasn't happened for a while, but it happens. With a long, good old load time of Xplane 11, we are back. What I will do is I will say yes to our little project fly. So that's happening, that's good. We'll look at a couple of things, make sure everything's okay. We're going to have a look at our report here. 103 nautical miles, so hopefully we don't have another crash, because that's no fun. If we look through our performance page, go to the next one. That's still in there. Oh, I love this save feature. We are doing okay. And we'll make sure that everything is managed. Speed, heading, and altitude all sorted, so we are doing okay. I am getting a little bit of frame issues. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's I don't know. Maybe it's this cloud cover. Interesting. What is my graphics settings? Okay, I know a lot of people run lower than this. Another thing I haven't done for a while is I'll look at our weather quickly. That's all that. Visible range is 20. Oh, that's not too bad. We'll just go with that. Yeah, interesting. I don't know what happened. So we're past halfway in the old flight. Hopefully we'll start getting down. Will be more fun and pleasant if you fly the 777, A330 sometimes often. Yeah, we can fly. Yeah, fly other things. Getting back in the swing of actually streaming. So I really like this aircraft, but I can fly the A330 or the 777. I do like the 777 actually. Sounds like a good idea. The only thing with the 777 is it is a long haul, and so is the A330, and my flights aren't that long. So, which one of those? Which is your favourite aircraft, Carl? Let's click our range down a tad. Progress. Still at 81 nautical miles before our little descent, but that will not take long. 777 would be good for Auckland to Melbourne route. How many hours is that? Auckland to Melbourne. Actually, I flew in 777 from Sydney. To Melbourne. Yep. It had hardly. It wasn't refueled, but we went from Sydney to Melbourne. And I tell you what, the takeoff from Sydney was ballistic. Like we went right up. So we got to Melbourne, and now obviously refueled for the flight to Kuala Lumpur. So yeah, long flight, 777. I really did like the 777. Very quiet actually. But that's definitely doable. We can do 777. Hopefully we can get through without a crash. That would be cool. Not a lot of... What have we got down there? Definitely some terrain down there. We just can't see too much of it. I'm loving this autosave feature. Or it actually saves every 5 minutes. So if something bad happens, I can keep it going. Because the last thing you want, especially in the long haul, you don't want to have to worry about crashes and screwing up your flights. Have you learned radio telephony, mate? I do VATSIM, but I haven't done it for a little while just because I haven't actually been streaming at all. So I'm going to start doing VATSIM again, which I do enjoy. It's cool, but the only problem is having those people actually online, and pretty sure right now there's no one around here that's doing ATC. I'll have a look, see. That's the problem, is having people online. Yeah, I decided a little while back that I would learn to do ATC, and I can definitely get through it now, so that's good. What do we got? Lights him. Fantastic. We'll rip that up. We'll see who is actually around. Oh, it looks like we've got a bit of clear skies coming up. Yep, absolutely nobody online except for Seattle, Tacoma. That's in the States. Nothing there. But in Europe we have... interesting. Looks like we got Slovenia. We've got couple here, Barton's online, and Gatwick's online. So at least with Gatwick you get a bit of action. Okay, it looks like we're going to actually come out of this, which is awesome. So if we have a look down here again, 13. So basically 313 is 239. So we've got 33 minutes, 43 minutes. 33 minutes, sorry. Getting there. I will remove. Fantastic, we don't need it. Now I'm assuming we are actually running on Twitch at the moment as well. No one's chimed in. I actually haven't got the dashboard open. I'll quickly check that. See if we're running okay. Yep, she's running okay. No worries there. We'll look outside. Look at that. I think we need to like hang out there for a bit. No idea what we're cruising over at the moment. I can have a look at the radar. So, Pheonix, there we are. I found myself. If you look carefully enough, you can find that the strips that are down here. I actually, as I was flying over here the other day, I looked and I was like, okay, Telluride right there. But I think it's going to be further up to our left up here. Keep an eye out though. But what we need to keep an eye out is on the old top of descent. 26 nautical miles. So we're going to open up our little flight here. We're going to look, see. We're going to bring ourselves down. Well, we've got a manual here. Let's get rid of that. Clear that. Hit clear. Get rid of you for now. And we'll get rid of that discontinuity there. Go. Okay, so we can actually add in our QNH now, so we'll do that, which is going to be something like looking at our missions for Kaden. Condition for Kaden, and we're looking at QNH of 2998, which is not really going to go in as QNH because that's actually Barrow. 2998. There, we're just going to pop that over 1015. Okay, that's what we need. Clear you out. 10 1 5. Now you're in there. So, yep, I'm going to pop that and down. So 5 5. How much time will it take to reach a destination? Well, 1510 is our destination. It's now 1443, so basically 30 minutes. That's basically where we're at. It didn't crash again, did it? Whew. What's happening there? I think it's the temperature in this room. Yep, so 30 minutes to go. Not too bad. Aspen is up to our north up here. Okay, look at that. We got progress report. Okay, we definitely got to head down. I'm gonna rip this down a bit, and we're just gonna get ourselves on the way down. We were going to head down to about 7754. Let's just do 6,600. Click that over. Yeah, we'll leave that like that. Okay, we are now on our descent. How are we looking on the old map? Flight plan. Yeah, I have to reload that. That's easy. Yeah, it was definitely a lot of cloud around here. I wonder if I should actually be streaming 720p to make it a bit easier on the old system, perhaps. Apparently our ETA is 14 minutes. It looks like we're breaking out of the cloud a touch here. Always good to see. Bit of ye old scenery. Not too far. We're starting making that descent, so now KDN's going to be obviously over the backside of these mountain ranges. It's quite a nice little flight into KDN, especially as you pass the side of the mountain, the Rockies. Awesome. Passing through 28,000. NZAA to a 4-hour flight. Whew. Looking pretty. Okay, what do we got? Just starting to come down through these clouds here. I guess it's pretty much Christmas Christmas Day for a lot of actually it's probably actually Christmas Eve for even some, whereas 11:35 here, so Christmas is just about over. So don't know how many people are flight simming tonight. But we are coming in to Denver. Clouds are working as planned. Like that, there's really not any of that clouds circling us as much as some of the other types of weather enhancements. I could see I could start my my Project Fly flight from where I dropped off. Oh, this is nice. Oh, we're going to weather chop in. Cool. What we got here? Yeah, I don't know exactly where we are right now. I'm going to assume that something like Telluride is in there somewhere. Perhaps I can find out that. (0052), I've heard of that one before. (0052). What is that? Well, that's not looking pretty. We're in the soup. 0052, I'm going to find out what that is. SKY Vector. Yeah, I don't know. Ah. Oh, hazy. Nice. Jensen! Hello there, Merry Christmas to you if you've actually experienced some of the old Christmas so far, depending where you are. We're just pretty much on our descent into Denver actually. So that's actually Marshdale is what I was looking at there. Aspen Park. Thank you, yes. Yeah, actually our Christmas is just about over. It's 20 to 12, so we're just on the tail end of ours actually. We're looking out the side here. Getting good. Okay, we're just about off the edge of the old Rockies here. And we're going to be heading into the old Denver. Now we did have a crash, I'm sorry to say, but thank you that the Toliss has its auto save every 5 minutes. We sorted it out and jumped back on board. We lost a couple of people in the... We mainly celebrate on the 24th. Ah, right. Are you German or Scandinavian? Because I know that I think you guys do that on the 24th, don't you? I guess with DK on the end, that makes you German, maybe? I don't guess what I'm going to find out. Danish. Oh, okay. What does the DK stand for? Actually, I flew from no, not that it's Denmark, but I flew from Svalbard to Iceland today. Actually, it was many hours, but it was cool. But obviously, Svalbard is Norwegian, isn't it? DE. Yeah, right. Sorry. Yep. Bloody Australians. I don't know anything. DK. I'll remember that. So yeah, I flew a Norwegian a319 up there. It's a cool livery actually. Today we are flying American, which is looking pretty sweet up here. Okay, it looks like we're off the edge of the Rockies there. Is that a strip over there? No. Okay, we better make sure everything's happening here. We are at 15,000. I'm going to put our runway lights on. We're going to throw some those on. We'll put ourselves to take off, which actually land. You've got to put down our seat belts there. We're going to arm our spoilers, ready to go. I think we're doing okay. We're going to put our auto brakes to medium, and we're going to take our range down to 20 and see how we go. Look out the window. Now, Denver is that way. It's a rather large airport, so hopefully we don't have any problems. And we're going to fly in there. If we look at our good old weather, I think it's not too bad. There we go. Did we put in all that info already? Yep, 260 at 3. And we're flying into we're going to 16 right, but it's coming from 2.6, so a little bit of crosswind, and we're looking at temperature 250 at 5 knots. Oh, that's not too bad. Anyone can deal with that. So yeah, good. And vertical deviation looks okay, so we're looking fine. And we're broken out through the clouds, which is pretty nice. Look at that. Looks like we've got a strip down there, perhaps. Wow, looks great. Okay, make sure we're looking good. Yeah, I think we are. This looks amazing. Yeah, it's looking pretty sweet, isn't it? This is the US ortho, and obviously we're in a resolution of 3440 by 1440, so should be able to see it pretty good. We are streaming in 1080p, but yeah, I think we're doing okay. There we go, got a bit of decel there. Well, I'll try to give you more of a look-see here. Just want to make sure we're looking good. We're going to throw in our LS here. Looks like our profile is okay. Have a look. Yeah. She's looking nice. I only played FSX. I actually bought Xplane 10 when it was on sale. Never installed it, and now is Xplane 11. Do you actually fly Xplane 11? If you haven't, you definitely should. Do you fly at all? I hadn't flown for a long time, but 100 above, really?
Minimum.
Oh, that's interesting. Are you sure that's the minimums? Really? Something's not... Navgraph turned off because Svalbard is Norway. Yeah, yep, I know that. I know Denmark's a lot further south, and obviously Norway and Finland are right at the top. But yeah, it's really cool up there, I must admit. Okay, let's put Kadian in. We'll have a quick look here at our... Pretty sure... Okay, 16 right, and... Yeah, interesting. Okay, how far are we out? Oh dear, we have a really tight turn here. This is going to be fun. Look at that for a... That's really crazy. That's going to be our landing? Okay, embrace it. Let's get ready. Okay, it's coming in too. So what we're going to do is we're going to step on the brakes here. We're going to get ourselves down a bit faster. I'm actually going to drop the brakes out here. I'm hoping we can catch our glide slope. It's rather starting to get away from us here. Oh yes, Jensen, you're the... Yeah, sorry. Yeah, just Worm. Yeah, I've been playing a touch of Worm. Really need to slow this baby down, that's for sure, because we're going to be really tight here. I'm going to bring the speed down to 180. Yep. We are going to see if we can get where we're supposed to go here now. Step on the brakes. I'm going to need... Oh, hey, GG, Merry Christmas to you, sir. Welcome.
2,500.
2,500. Why are we missing out? That's because we're on the bottom end of it, that's why. We're on the wrong side here. See, we've got a bit of a tight turn here. I don't think this is really the approach that we really should be. Merry Christmas. She's a tight turn. definitely didn't want to come in too fast, but look, here we go. Here's K-Den right here, so yeah, we're getting close. I'm gonna see if I can slow this baby right down. We're flying past K-Den, swinging around a Taiwan, and there we go. Yeah, we started off from Pheonix, GG, and headed to K-Den, but we had a crash. Not cool. We have Activesky here too, which is doing a great job. Let's make sure. Need to drop the old speed here. Yeah, this glide slope's going to be jumping around because we're on the other side of it. We really need to get around. I'm going to have a quick look here. 6-4. Okay. Throwing some more flaps, and we're going to get rid of our spoilers. So we've got a bit of condensation off the wings here, looking sweet. Probably put down the gear a little bit prematurely. Most probably. This is going to be tight. Now it looks to me like there's going to be no like autopilot approach here. It's going to be straight on hands. I do want to get down to 6,400. I think that's what we need. 6,480.
2,000.
Yep. We have a look out the side. Interesting. Okay, so what I'm going to do here, get rid of the autopilot. Holy dooly. We're going to need to lose a bit of the old altitude on the way round. Wow, this is going to be interesting, isn't it?
1,000.
Not really trusting the old okay, looking interesting. Really? That's rather interesting. Okay. Coming very tight. What kind of flight plan is this one?
Speed, speed, speed.
Not what I wanted.
Speed, speed, speed.
Yeah, this is not ideal.
500.
Sync. Pull
400.
Pull up. Pull
300.
Pull up. Sync rate.
200.
Sync rate.
This is not ideal.
100. 50. 40.
Oh dear. Oh dear, guys.
30. 20. 10. 5.
I'd like to know what kind of little flight plan that was Very interesting. That was way too tight for a last corner. Oh, hang on, how was that? We're gonna have to check that out though. Sorry, that was not what I expected. I'm pretty sure that wouldn't be an approach that we would be given. I think we really needed an overfly there, but I think we did okay. I'm gonna pop these off. I'm gonna quickly go back and check that. Let's put our APU on. Okay, let's go have a look. Whew, that's right. Well, actually, if we have a look at our actual landing rate, we got a landing rate of minus 73. So, yeah, got it down. It was pretty rough though. Look at this. You don't see this every day, do you? Hang on, boys, we're coming in. That is hot. We are coming in so hot. Look at the condensation of that baby. She's definitely a wild one. Putting on the power. Beautiful. Well, I guess I wouldn't call that beautiful. Yeah, it was definitely on the edge, wasn't it? Let's like, we gotta have a look. So obviously, like, the flight path that it gave me was a little bit ridiculous. But look at that, we're way offset. We're not looking good here. Not looking good at all. But we did okay. You gotta look at the angle. Look at the angle we're coming in at. That is definitely not for the faint-hearted. Look at that. Who comes in like that? Milo does. That's right. Shoots it a bit. Brings it down. Oh, beautiful. Not bad. And then we slam down the front and step on the brakes. Manual braking. Ah, oh, GG, I don't know what you're talking about. That was pro. No one had a heart attack. I reckon they probably were like, hey, we want to pay more for this ticket because let's face it, that was awesome. Okay, let's get ourselves over to the old we're gonna get rid of the flaps. Spoilers are away. We need to head over to the main terminal here because it's actually quite a nice terminal. We're gonna clean up some of this, get rid of that, pull out our throttles a bit, take off you. How's our, let's have a look, turn our APU. Oh. What's your problem? Wheel ourselves back in, taxi lights are on. Why is our bleed not going on? That's interesting. Brake fan needs to go on. You're too right, Jensen. It was not what I expected. You usually have a lot more room to set yourself up for a landing. So anyway, keep it exciting. You know what? Let's kick ourselves off around this corner here. And you know, you can't have perfect approaches every time. Otherwise it'd be boring, no? Here we go. Come Come on, Mr. American. Welcome to Kden. Old Denver, what is it, the 6th busiest airport in the world or something? It's definitely a hub, no doubt about that. There we go, APU is now on. There we go. Oh, you know what? I'll just bring this up here. Nearly there. A bit more power on. Guess we should just finish this off. Jensen, did you get your worm Christmas present? Yeah, landing was fine. Oh, I don't know about that. I wouldn't go that far. Yeah, snowman statue. I thought it was a little bit cheaply done. I thought Texas are a bit average, to be honest. Okay, let's grab ourselves a gate. Have you tried some of the fishing? Okay, Mr. Autogate man, you're gonna... These aren't really lining up properly, are they? It's got... Really? Wow. Okay. Dude, I can't even see you. Okay. Step on the brakes. There we go. Let's turn off some engines here. Turn off some pumps. The statue hole actually collects snowballs for you even if it's not winter. Ah, okay. So what do you do with the snowballs? You make ice, do you? There we go. Nice work. I might need to check out that using the ladder. To be honest, I don't think I've ever made a ladder. I'm going to check out this one more time. Got to think of myself as one of the passengers here. Holy crap, bring it round, buddy. I think it was a relatively nice recovery. I was going to go to the Impalong, but I didn't have time. Didn't get there. There we go. We made it. Okay. Let's jump back out of here. Okay. Okay, everybody, there we go. There was our little flight from Pheonix to the old Kden. Zoom out a bit here. Have a look at the airport. It's quite nice. Too bad. Remember, guys, if you like it, throw us a like, subscribe, or follow, depending on what platform we're looking at. We'll be doing some more of these little numbers, some quick flights here and there. Maybe do some European stuff as well, which I obviously always do. Might jump into something a bit bigger, like a 777 or A330 or something like that, and we're doing well. Activesky went well, so I'm happy about that. We did have a crash, but that's not too cool, but we got back on board, and as we say this, I should complete my flight. There we go, completed flight on Project Fly. That's awesome. Thanks all for coming. Good to talk to everybody, and for everyone popped in. Awesome to see you guys. Hope you had a Merry Christmas and all that type of jazz, and probably see you before New Year's, but if I don't, have a good one. Thanks guys, and we'll see you on the flip side.